right, hello wine-drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and our good friend John Stone was in with a nice selection of wines from California. He's got a lot of great Washington State stuff, one of the great smaller distributors down here, which, if you're a boutique winery, it's hard to be with one of the big guys unless you got a supplier that handles your wine. You just don't get the attention that these little guys can give you. And this Cambiata Pinot Noir from the Santa Lucia Highlands, very good. Eric Lawman is the winemaker and owner of this tiny label. A lovely bouquet of fresh flowers, red cherry pie fruit, a bit of earth, and kind of some smoky bacon notes on the nose. Really nicely balanced, smooth and velvety wine on the tongue with red berry fruit, that light floral nuance and spice, and that smoky character lasting through the finish. A very good little Pinot at $23.75. Longoria Pinot from the Santa Rita Hills, one of my favorite appellations for Pinot in Southern California. This is Rick Longoria. That's the name of the wine, Longoria. A good amount of bright black raspberry fruit, oriental spices, floral notes on the nose. A really big and spicy wine on the palate with lots of zest and black raspberry fruit, some tannins and structure here as well. Smoky notes coming through on the second day. Really excellent little Pinot at $37.50. All right, the Goast of 413. Ooh, the original license number for Chris Gorman. And this is a joint venture between Mark Ryan and Chris Gorman. And 100% Cabernet made by the Great Wine Company. I'm sorry, the Giant Wine Company. And it's got some cigar box spice and milk chocolate, plum and currant berry fruit, kind of baked and really sweet on the nose. Very forward and seductive with soft round tannins. Really nice crowd pleaser style. That milk chocolate nuance through the finish. Very good at $20.25. All right, the Groundwork Grenache from the Central Coast. Man, this wine is a big and fruity bouquet here. Lots of flowers, perfume, a little bit sweet on the palate. The candied fruit, that pretty berry pie fruit you get from Grenache, and the perfume floral notes, really smooth, silky tannins. Even better on the second day, though, for a fruity style of Grenache. Very good, $25.25. Cane and Fable, play on words, and I don't know. This is a Merlot from Paso Robles. A bit of Malbec, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Tempranillo in the blend. Kurt Schanachillen. Schillen. I might really murdered his last name there. This is all purchased fruit, and this wine's got a really sweet fruit on the nose there. Cherry and plum, some sweet tobacco spice, pretty floral notes, and strong herbal notes there as well. Merlot kind of known for its herbs, and sweet and spicy on the tongue. This wine's got some nice sweet herbs and light spice on the finish. An excellent example of Merlot from Paso Robles if you like big fruit at $24. And then the Pickpocket Grenache, Sans Lege. From Paso Robles. And this is another Kurt Schalchilin wine. A whopping 15.4% alcohol. Don't hate me because I'm alcoholic. This wine is big. It's got a lot of fruit, almost cherry liqueur-like, spicy, little balsamic note to the toasty oak spice, like a marshmallow kind of quality. This wine's very sweet, lots of jammy fruit, and a lot of people that like Grenache, they like this kind of thing, and a good amount of spice on the finish, a little bit hot, mellowing out a bit on the second day, and a bit overly large for my taste, but like I said, a very popular style. All right, the Gorman Winery Zachary's Ladder, we're from Red Mountain, very fruity with Cabernet Sauvignon, Petit Verdot in the blend, only 800 cases produced. Lovely cassis and black cherry fruit with that distinct Red Mountain dirt here. A Snickers bar like candy notes there. Big and chewy on the tongue with sweet black cherry fruit, cassis, and all that nuance from the nose, that earthiness coming through on the finish, little violet floral notes. An excellent wine from the Gorman Winery at $36.50. All right, Gorman Winery, The Devil You Know. He also has a wine called The Devil You Don't Know. And the catchy names, only 700 cases produced. All 5 Bordeaux varietals in the blend here, but Cabernet is the dominant wine. 16 months in French oak, so a little bit oaky, but a good amount of fruit here. Some nice toasty oaky notes and spice, smooth and round tannins. Very ripe and round on the tongue, a solid core of fruit. And this wine needs a little bit of time, but it does have nice balance. 2013, still very young at $32.75. Another excellent bottle from Gorman Winery. And then the J.B. Neufeld Cabernet from the Yakima Valley. This is a blend of 3 different vineyards there, aged for 22 months and 72% French oak. You have to do a little bit of math there to figure everything out in the wine business. And that's just like 3/4 of the wine spends time in new oak, and the other quarter of it spends time in older oak. Usually is how it goes. A good amount of that minerality on the nose, that fresh plowed earth, and sweet tobacco spice, red currants. Only 430 cases produced. A little Cabernet in the Franc in the blend. You get a nice hint of peppery spice and wintergreen, but a lot of juicy berry fruit here on the tongue. This 2012 vintage, a little warmer, nice balance. Some dry tannins at the end, but some good acidity here. This wine's got some nice balance, a little green mint and cocoa notes on the finish. Excellent bottle of wine again here at $42. That's what we had to drink with our friend John Stone. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.